Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Gaming Library. I'm your librarian for the evening, Bruno Fightmaster, and I have a special guest today. The librarian, as always, Cherry Scary.
Hey, how's it going?
So we are back with some more Final Fantasy VII, but this time, as I promised, we are back with the remake.
It's time for another retro review.
What?
Revisit? Revisit.
Yeah, more like what's new in retro.
Something like that.
We say what's new, but as we can see, this game came out in 2020. I'm over a year behind at this point, but the plan was to then come to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. So, Cherry, what is your background on this game?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never got into Final Fantasy, I think partially because by the time I was gaming, a lot of the, 13 had come out when I was in college. So that was about when I started picking up games and really digging into things, really getting into gaming. So I missed out on a lot of the highlights of the series where, everyone loves 7 is kind of like the gold standard, I feel like, for the Final Fantasy series, at least from what I understand of the pop culture and what is out there. I know it's not your personal favorite.
Yeah, so, kind of like I said at the start of the retro one that I did, we were going to play it until we got to the part where I know this game ends. So, about 5 hours or so for the original is then where this entire game takes place. And
it's like
this
the length
is
of an actual RPG, so it's like 40 hours or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't we go ahead and get started? We could talk a little bit more, so we're not just staring at this glorious sword.
Right.
I'll let you pick your controls, because you're the one with the...
Okay, yeah, we want that. That's good. What's classic? Player control character will attack and defend automatically, allow any effects on executing commands. Nah, we'll stick with normal. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's get started. Naturally, with a cutscene.
You know you're in an RPG when?
Well, and I mean, if they didn't remake this cutscene, I mean, that was going to be a crime.
Yeah, I do want to give a quick shout out, because the piece I have seen of this game...
Oh, this is actually new. I didn't know this.
Is, I follow the New Frame Plus YouTube channel, which is very focused on game animation, and Dan from that channel did a comparison of this cutscene from the original game to the remake, and kind of approached it from what did they do, how did they approach it, how did they expand on the characterization. So highly recommend that video if you want to check out how this game has evolved. But that's about all I've watched of this. So
also that channel just in general, New Frame Plus and
Excellent.
Their side thing that they do, Playframe. Go give them a follow. Dan Jones and crew are
not Dan Jones. It's Dan Floyd.
Wrong
Dan
Dan.
Jones'
Sorry,
buddy.
Dan Floyd. Excuse me. Yeah, go give them a follow. They're great people. Also, wow, this is such a different opening cutscene.
I really like the it's this interesting mix of modern day stuff with some those kids are dressed kind of old school, the cars are very 1950s historical.
Yeah. But then there's
it's this
heavy,
weird,
heavy machinery, oh yeah, here is this construction robot that basically has a hand.
Yeah.
And then also these faux nuclear reactors.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This does so much more with kind of showing where this game starts.
Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's very anachronistic in a way.
Here we go. Here's where the classic starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
None of that is
No, up until this point, it's been all new.
Wow.
This is her opening her eyes is where the classic one starts, essentially.
Also, I do appreciate that someone gets credit for, here's the logo.
So was that maybe... That must have been like the past. Because we see a very big shift, not necessarily with cars, but like the fashion.
That's fair.
It's back to your classic belts everywhere.
So
as
many
I'm
belts.
seeing on... There's zippers, there's belts on the shoulders, there's belts on the side. And now things look a little more industrial.
A little bit.
Not by a lot.
It still has that kind of anachronistic historical vibes to it.
Up until, you know, that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
man. Oh, yes.
And this is just reorchestrated, but it's still the same music. I mean, I don't think they could. The Final Fantasy music is just so iconic. I don't think they could. There's that stupid large sword.
Yep. There's so much history with that sword.
Oh, I know. It's just so impractical. But that's also, like, Final Fantasy, as far as I'm aware.
Yep. Here we go. Nani? Ooh. Beautiful. That battle music gets me every time. The man with the machine gun.
Get down here, Merc.
Claude, you
Superhero landing!
You didn't even
It's
do
so
anything, Cloud.
unnecessary.
Well, especially because you have your sword out, only to then strap
Put
it
it
back to your
away.
back. The destruction of Mako 1. Aw. Just. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I want to indulge for a sec, because this is just... Aw. Aw, man.
A little less blocky, I would have.
Yeah, a lot less blocky. Man, this is what I...
You're no longer made up of just triangles.
Yeah. This is what I saw when I first played this game. Or an idea of it, anyway.
Yeah.
Halt! Who goes there? You're up.
Fight
Alright, let me
time.
take my sword off again. Okay, square to attack. Cool.
You're coming with us. Nice and easy.
Don't think so. Not bad. Here we go.
Level up! You are now level 7! That was fast.
What? What? This is it. Oh, I apparently have to... Oh, I have to learn how to get into the menu first, I guess.
You're in tutorial land, sir.
Yes, tutorial one.
Who in the hell? Hands where I can see them.
Ah, yes. I'm just bait.
Have fun.
Thanks, Jesse. I appreciate that. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just passing through. ATV gauge fills as time passes and attacking with that with bars full. Special actions. Cool.
Freeze! Move and we shoot.
Now, is the original turn-based?
Yes.
Okay.
Semi-turn based. So kind of similar to the ATV gauge that they're talking about there.
Mm-hmm.
You will have a gauge that kind of fills up, and then once it fills up, you can do an action.
Okay.
So I got fire. All right, this game's rated M, so my apologies to everyone.
There will be some language.
Okay. There we go. Now I know how to check the menu.
Hooray! Very
Options of
important.
main menu and snap. Okay. So, like for instance, that is it auto actions? Oh, okay. Okay, close the auto. Okay, cool. So you don't necessarily have to do everything. So, like for instance, that move I did that I was talking about, Braver. That's a
Mhm.
move that normally you have to wait like 7, 8, 9, 10 turns of doing damage and getting damage before you can do.
Gotcha.
Whereas this is like, I don't know, 30 seconds, give or take. Okay. And it's just leveling up all the stuff on their own, so it's back to just updating weapons and such. Okay, cool. Anyway, moving on.
So, this place is apparently heavily guarded, but it's laid out like a subway where just people could just show up.
So the subway itself is what
this.
everyone would be going to as far
what
as
he said.
like getting around the city, because there's a train that goes around the entire city of Midgar.
I was about to say, like, this is pretty heavily guarded for some place that is just like people could just wander through here if they wanted to.
Listen, I want to guard or circumvent. Okay. The thing about it though is there are, I believe if I remember correctly, they are going to be, because I did play the demo of this when it first dropped, because it's Final Fantasy VII, and I have a big kind of soft spot for this.
Try harder.
You are so edgy, Cloud.
Nothing to it.
Also, the fact that you have to put that away every single time you get out of battle, that seems just not practical. But if I remember correctly, they are going through the subway station here, and they are going to be getting into like the sewer network, essentially, or give or take.
Yeah.
To then get into the reactor.
Gotcha.
Hold. To open chest. Chest.
Goodies.
Reveal to me all secrets. Potions.
Very important.
Open up a random box on the floor. Pick up 2 Coca-Colas.
Grenades.
And then 2 grenades.
They just leave those out there, you know.
You know, whatever. It's fine.
You never know when you'll need one. Game logic.
Yes. If you find a box with Shinra logos, press square to smash them. Oh, we're channeling our inner Legend of Zelda. Don't mind us. We're just gonna smash open pots and
I think you do.
steal stuff. Classic RPG. Ooh, recovered MP that I haven't used yet. This music, though, it's so good.
So what's Soldier Boy's deal? Is he one of us now? He's got balls, this, what was his name again?
Cloud
is-
Strife.
Right.
And he isn't a soldier anymore. Still, he's a professional, unlike the rest of us. I'm glad to have him.
This is a one-time gig. When it's done, we're done.
Aww. Cloud, you made Wedge sad.
Real joy to look at, too.
Here we go.
Looks
Also,
like
like,
people notice first.
Cloud Strife is just such a
On the same page as people.
such a name.
I'd say you're not even reading the same book.
Like everyone else is like, okay, that's like a good nickname, or you know, Jesse's pretty normal, but Cloud Strife is just like, this is a protagonist.
Also, can we... Wow. You know, I had a thought and then I just completely lost. Oh, right. That's right. So, thankfully, for everyone who's going to be watching this video, you don't have to deal with my bad voice acting anymore. Because this version is fully voiced and is glorious.
Oh my gosh, we'll actually get voices. You don't have to mix them up.
And lose the accent halfway through a video.
Yeah, you know.
It's an RPG, there's a lot of people to voice.
Is his arm just a gun?
Come on.
Yes.
Nobody do something this crazy just for money. They may not think you're a true believer, but you know what I think?
Not interested.
Don't need to talk about it.
You're making Wedge sad again, Cloud. Such a bully.
Wedge.
Also, I love how everyone else has guns and I just have this sword.
You know.
You better be worth the money, Merc. Every last gil.
Don't worry, Mr. T impersonator. I am. Also, why are there screws on his
I was
body?
just about to ask that. Is like, what's the shoulder pad with big screws in it?
Oh, this... Screenshot worthy. Should have done it, but I missed. It's okay. Is there anything else back here? I don't think so.
Yeah, I
No, there
think you
wasn't.
did your
Okay.
exploring already.
You always gotta check. That's the RPG person in me. Okay.
Lock on!
R3 to lock on. Switch controls. Alright, cool.
Get him, boy! Guess you're first.
No, not the puppers!
Well, puppers wants me dead, so. Okay, also, you're giving me this thing here about pressured.
Here it comes.
Oh, it's staggering. Alright.
Staggering start.
Okay, so that apparently makes everything just do a whole lot more damage. Which I guess means in this other mode that I have here that I'm talking about, this Punisher mode that keeps popping up a triangle, that I do more damage. I'm sure I'm going to get that tutorial here in the next, like, 10 minutes. Chest!
Leave
More
no
goodies.
corner unexplored.
A bottle of ether. Oh. Hi, sir. Oh, and there's another pupper behind me. Whoops.
Have this.
Huh.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, this Punisher mode here then puts me into like this big swing, whole lot of damage type
Heavy
of thing.
hit.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's one of those, like, you do more damage but take more,
No escape.
Possible.
because you're, like, opening yourself up
Let's
to be
go.
a little more reckless.
Yeah. We'll see. Again, I'm sure we're going to get that tutorial here in a
Also,
little
I
bit.
love that everyone just fades into pixie dust when they die.
Well, it's, they're dissolving into Mako, which is the lifeblood of the world.
Uh-huh.
So, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. From Mako we are born, from Mako we return to the earth. I'm guessing.
Okay.
But that green is, like, that is going to be a thing
Okay.
for this entire game.
I'm sure I will learn more.
Well, we were seeing it there with, like, the reactor kind of splurting it up at the beginning, and we saw...
So it leaking out of that
um,
pipe.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we'll get there. And, excuse me, guys, I need to go over here real quick. Yeah. More empty. Excellent. Oh, more boxes. Another potion. Those boxes are not have the Shinra logo, so
way.
it's fine.
Not so fast. We've got company.
Thanks. Fat dog.
It's a very strange looking dog.
Job's a job.
There we go. About to say, like, okay, hard to see, hard to see. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it.
Heads up.
There we go. That time it actually worked. I didn't just... Up.
You
Missed
missed.
completely. Well,
Need to get like one more hit on him.
there we go. I hope that was big enough. Oh, I am nearly dead. I should probably use a potion.
You have quite a few of them.
I do indeed. Hello? How do I...
Do you have to do it from that battle menu?
Oh, that'd be annoying. Oh, and you have some quick things for me. Okay, okay, alright. I'm seeing you get... Wow, I can't use it from that, but I can use it from the command menu here. Alright, game, I see you. Let me reorient myself a little bit so I can see my health. That's better. Okay. No, it's fine. You can...
You're pretty close to full health.
Yeah. It'll be okay. Alright. So...
Boxing.
Oh, hello. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, I have to wait for limp break.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, something's not charged up yet.
Let's do this. It's over. Was never in doubt.
All right, more boxes. What do we got? More potions. Hooray! Anything else?
We need some more fun box opening animation.
I mean,
That was just...
not everyone can be Link and just kicks it open.
I do love the kick to open.
Or have a nice big fanfare when you do it.
Yeah, fair.
Hello? There we go. Was that necessary?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, as we can see, we've gotten to kind of back edges of the things, and now we are at the reactor itself. So that's why it started. Hold the line, Wedge. We're going into the reactor.
Soldiers may attack on command, but I hear they make good guard dogs too. Bet you've seen a few reactors. So how do we get to the bridge above Mako's storage?
Mako, excuse me.
I thought it was Mako. It's
Ain't
always
holding
heard
out on me, are you? Stamp scared to bite the hand that fed him? Or is he a loyal little doggy? Have it your way, Mutt. We can do this with you, or we can do this without you.
Different reactor, different layout. Depends when it was built. Never seen one like this, but I'll manage.
Got anything else to say to me, Barrett?
I'm watching you.
No, just watching me? Okay. Anything else out here? No. Alright, cool.
In 3, 2... Damn, I'm good.
Who's there? Door! Oh, wait!
Alright.
It's over!
That's my line.
And back to actual battle music. There we go. Unique ability, which you can activate with Cloud's mode shift ability, switch between balanced and attack-oriented Punisher. Okay.
He's alone!
Moves more slowly, more powerful attack. Launches counter blow every time he guards against an enemy melee attack. Can't guard against ranged attacks or magic. When you evade, you'll switch back to operator. Alright, cool.
We can take him! Make it rain!
That's that.
Oh, that's fancy. I will gladly take that.
We're back.
Then let's move.
He always knows just what to say.
Cut it out.
Yeah, you might want to calm down there, Jesse.
I got this place covered.
What you got for me, girl?
It's a good thing I know someone who can get us the passcodes. Pity no one else at command will talk to us, but what can you do? Then we're good.
Careful in there. Well, what are you waiting for?
Plunk.
Let's see, what are our prohibited items?
Ooh, we got a tuft of Phoenix Down. Prohibited items where we...
Hello.
Oh, here we are. Flammable, toxic, corrosive, unauthorized, dangerous goods.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh-huh. The standard. Alrighty.
Security's only gonna get tighter, so be ready. We can't afford any more mistakes.
More mistakes?
There were
Excuse
mistakes?
Looks like the elevator's on another floor. Mind pushing that button?
me? What, you can't push the one that's right there?
You might need to press them both.
So, you know Tifa, right? It's not really my business, but are you guys close?
So edgy.
Flashback time.
Yep. Man, this is good, too.
Cloud! Are you ignoring me?
Tifa and I...
Also, let's just hold on for a second here. I've noticed something that's a little interesting. So we got Barrett, which is basically what looks to be belts and a vest. So, fairly unarmored. Cloud, who has one pauldron and his, like, turtleneck.
Yeah.
And we have Jesse with chain and plate mail.
To each their own.
I guess.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir. We are currently investigating whether they belong to the same group that made the attempt on your life.
Okay, I think I got close with his voice.
Rest assured, our inquiries will not take much longer.
This pump's sole purpose is to drain the planet
Here we go.
dry. While you sleep, while you eat, while you shit, it's here sucking up Mako. It doesn't rest, and it doesn't care. You do realize what Mako is, don't you? Mako is the lifeblood of our world. The planet bleeds green like you and me bleed red. The hell you think's gonna happen when it's all gone, huh? Answer me! You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? I know you can!
It's a very motivational speech.
You really hear that?
Damn straight I do!
Get out.
Say that again!
I'd worry less about the planet and more about the next 5 seconds. Save the screaming for later.
He has a point.
Our lives are on the line now. You listening, Merc? One false move. And that happens.
Well, so much for having Cloud do all the fighting. There are some places a sword just can't reach.
Yep.
Just bear with him for me, would you?
Yeah.
Should have asked for more money.
There's so much more, like, I love how they're slowing it down in this. I mean, at this point, I probably would be about, I think in the old version, you'd be about, what I'm going to guess is about an hour ahead.
Yeah.
But it just gives everyone so much more character. I mean, I don't necessarily like the preachiness of Barrett.
Yeah.
But speaking of
Though,
which, Barrett.
I think Barrett's preachiness is definitely there to give you the background of, like, why the hell are we breaking into this place anyway? Like, it's...
Yeah.
It's, yes, the characterization is pretty preachy, but it's like, we have to give you this information.
Gonna throw your sword at him? Let the man with the gun go to work. These tin cans ain't got nothing on me. Yeah.
What do you have? Ooh, you have thunder.
That's
Like that. While in control of Barrett, press triangle while in control to deliver a heavy-hitting attack fills a large portion of the ATB gauge. Takes a long time to recharge. Pressing triangle will speed up the process. Okay, so his
now for the real show.
big shot, essentially. Which that's his special ability.
Suck on this.
Okay. And there's putting up the weakness again. Alright, cool. Switch to different characters depending on the battle situation. You can also stick with the same character and issue orders to other parties. Up, down, left, right to switch characters. Alt to R2 to issue commands. Okay.
You're up. Do your job, Merc.
Shut up and move over.
Okay.
Brace yourself.
So that's how they're switching it from being turn-based then, to where you can just basically actively use everybody. That's kind of cool. I like that. And it could just be that it's more like Barrett might feel more preachy in this game because he didn't talk previously.
Yeah.
So you had to kind of imagine it.
Look what we have here.
A laser security system. Great.
Those things will hurt more than your pride if you're careless. They'll cut you down to size and then some. But I'm guessing you've done this kind of thing before.
Yeah. Figure out the timing of the lasers. Then, make a move when they cycle off.
Exactly. I'll go first. Nothing like a little danger to get the blood pumping.
Hey!
Just keep those baby blues of yours on me.
But my eyes are green. Move around outside about it quickly. R1, R2 to dash. L3 to keep dashing until they stop moving. This seems like a very bad security protection.
In fact, they're not consistently on.
Yeah, you know.
Not too shabby.
Okay.
You're doing good, soldier.
Okay. Thank you, I guess. Didn't need to actually run for that, but that's fine. Oh, okay. Okay, that one we do have to actually dash through. Okay. No! Ouch. Okay, there we go. More Shinra! Okay, did I get them all? Yes, I did.
Gotta double check.
Destruction. Lots of destruction. I love how those ones are metal and I slice through them like butter, but these wooden ones here? Oh. Okay, well they don't break apart.
No.
They just fly around.
They did, and they're cardboard, I'm pretty sure.
Cardboard is stronger than metal, apparently.
Apparently.
Phew. Well, I'm glad that's
Or
over
it's
with.
just
And we're
Cloud
all-
is so hellbent
People call those
on
things
destroying
sleepers
anything
for
with
nothing.
Shinra.
They can wipe out a whole squad in
Ooh.
seconds.
Not if you wipe the floor with them first.
Okay, well, we're gonna come back this way here real quick.
'Cause there's
Bye, bye,
chest.
Jesse. Okay, didn't know about this, but what do we got? Got a bottle of ether. All right, we're gonna. No, we got. We'll switch yet. Anything over here? No. All right. Looks like we've got ourselves a mini boss. You might guess.
Ha! We can take this hunk of junk.
That hunk of junk is a heavy weapons platform. If we rush in, we die.
Is that right?
Need to hit it with magic. That should give us an opening.
Gonna make your eyeballs pop.
Hey, you don't have it yet. Alright. Yes. Hitting enemies with certain attacks will deal large amounts of damage and temporarily knock them off balance and pressure. There we go. Palatable spells and abilities quickly fill their stagger gauge. Once fully, you can stagger. Gauge fills faster depending on the abilities and magic used, as well as foes' vulnerabilities. Find the most effective attack to quickly finish off. Alright, cool. Well, we're going to switch over to you here.
Stop moving.
Let's pin it down. Give it all you got.
Okay. Spells. There.
All right.
Of course. It just had to get back up.
So we knock it down again. No time to complain.
Let's do that.
Calling fire.
You don't have enough there. Okay.
It's on now.
And stagger. I'm using the staggered or defenseless and take more damage. Okay. Unique abilities on a staggered foe will quickly boost the active time battle gauge. I think that's what it's called. Cool. Alright, anyway, back to it.
Now's our chance. Go.
Don't need to tell me twice. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Hiya! There we go.
And it's down.
Yes.
What are you, 20-something?
First.
Huh?
Soldier first class. Doesn't go into the 20s.
The hell you talking about? I mean your age, not your goddamn rank.
Yeah, Cloud, go with the
Though
picture.
For all I know, a soldier's rank could be the same as his age. Mm-hmm. Guess that make you a 1-year-old, huh? Live and learn.
Yeah, okay. How we doing on? Yeah, we should probably do a quick potion. I do like that you can do this on the run. You don't necessarily have to stop, which
Yeah.
is kind of nice. Excuse me, guys. the reactor itself.
That's our target, the reactor core. Gotta set the bomb at the bottom. Let's get down there.
Okay. Nice long climbing sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Reminiscent of the first game.
God damn. I can practically taste the Mako in here. Hurry it up.
We're getting there. Ooh, box. I bet.
Scared, huh?
More like excited. I've been dreaming about this for years.
For something that's supposed to be kind of a stealth mission, Barrett is quite loud.
You're not wrong.
Heads up, boys. The end's in sight. I leave the rest in your capable hands. Good luck.
Well, thank you, Jesse. I appreciate that.
Someone's got confidence in us.
Not that way. Down the ladder, dummy.
Maybe I want to go this way, though. What is this warning? What's this gonna... Oh, you're just gonna make me turn around? Fine. Oh. I want to go
outside the mission area.
I want to go exploring. Let me go explore.
The first rule of RPG, leave no corner unlooked at.
Exactly. Oh, wow. Yeah, that, This really paints a different picture when you're looking at it from, an updated version and kind of reimagined look of it. Because pretty sure it was all just, like, metal floor in the original, so you didn't see the actual, like, Mako underneath. Oh.
Why you always gotta get this way?
It's their job.
Oh, I didn't realize you could... Alright.
That's that.
That's fine, Cloud. You don't have anything yet, so that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Cool.
Let's do this.
Okay. Useless. Alright. That's fine. Okay.
You think if we fell in, we'd sink right down to the bottom? To the planet's core?
More enemies! Don't worry about it.
That's that.
Overkill. I think I missed, because I think he was already dead. Okay, well, whoops.
You got some boxes to destroy.
Box to destroy here. Chest to open up here. Alright. And then one last climb down.
One more ladder to go.
And I think this is where we're going to stop, at least here for the moment, because I know what's about to happen next. So I think we're going to hold here for right now. Yes, we'll get to that here in just a moment there, Barrett. Thank you so much for joining us once again here at the Gaming Library with this just simply magnificent look at this classic game. Cherry, I hope you've been enjoying it as much as I have.
So far, yeah.
It is it's quite intense, and I am so thoroughly enjoying it. Anyway, we will come back here next time, and for those of you who know what's about to happen here, it's going to be a good show. I'm excited to see what happens next. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us once again. I've said that already, but I like to ramble. If you like this video, like, subscribe if you feel so inclined, tell your friends about it. That would be great. And we will see you next time here at the Gaming Library. For Cherry, this is your librarian, Bruno Fightmaster, checking out.